Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I share simple and beautiful home decor tips to help you intentionally create a curated and cozy home. In today's video, we are going to be continuing with my favorite things holiday edition series. I'm going to be sharing my must-haves for the holiday season. I have garlands, stems, ornaments, accent pieces, all kinds of things to share with you today. I will be giving you some styling tips weaved in as we go through each of the different pieces, so be sure to stay to the very end of the video so you get all of those tips and tricks. If you enjoy this kind of home decor content, I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel, and thank you so much for taking the time to give this video a like. It really does help out my channel so much. If you see something from this video that you would like for your home for the holiday season, be sure to check the links in the description and make sure that you check your local stores soon because things are already starting to sell out. So let's go ahead and jump into these must-haves for the holiday season. We are going to get started with a couple different garlands and stems, and the ones that I'm sharing with you today are all my absolute favorites. I've done a lot of hunting around online and in the stores for some different greenery pieces, and these ones that I'm about to share with you again are my absolute favorites. I will do my best to kind of give you a look at everything as I'm talking about them here, but I will also run some extra clips so that you get a better look because it's hard for me to hold up the garland for you to get a full look of what it really looks like. Anyways, the first piece that I want to talk to you about is from Hobby Lobby, and I did buy this recently in the store. I don't believe it's available online. Everything at Hobby Lobby, all of their Christmas stuff is 50% off right now, so I did pick up this cedar garland, and there are really so many things that I love about this garland. It's really full. It's actually quite heavy to the touch. And I love how it has that drapey effect. I think it's going to look absolutely beautiful styled on my fireplace mantle this year. When I was looking for garlands and stems at all of the different stores and also online as well, I really try to source greenery that has that realistic, not only look, but also touch to it. And this one has all of those. And I just think that it is worth just the little bit of splurge that it is. If you buy it on sale, it's not too bad. It's regularly priced at $100. So definitely pick it up now while it's on sale. And I think that is just going to add that beautiful, simplistic, organic look to my fireplace this year. So this next piece of garland that I'm going to share with you has been all over social media, and it is the famous Norfolk pine garland. These are available at Kirkland's, and I actually purchased mine way back in June. They were running a random sale on some of their Christmas stuff. I just happened to check online and I saw that they were on sale, and it was an unbelievable deal. I believe I want to say I only paid $20. They're regularly priced $40 a piece. So I did pick up two of them, like I said, back in June. That is one tip that I could definitely give to you, that if you were looking for some of these pieces that are pretty popular and they sell out really fast, check the off season and you might be able to pick up some of these pieces, and then you can just tuck them away until Christmas time comes around. So like I said, be sure to keep your eye out in the off season because you might just get lucky like I did and see a random sale, and you will be able to pick them up at a really great price. Now, what I love about this garland is just it's got this beautiful realistic color to it. It's really drapey, and I think that they are going to look absolutely beautiful. I have a new piece of furniture in my entryway that I am going to style these on the mirror, and I think it's just going to give it that really gathered, organic, just curated look to my entryway, and I am really looking forward to putting that look together for the holidays. So this next piece of garland that I want to share with you, I actually shared in my HomeGoods shop with me. So if you haven't checked out that video, I will link it for you. This was a Real Touch garland by the company Aspen that I picked up. And it's a rather long garland. I believe it is 12 feet. And I actually picked this one up to put on my stairway. And when I am looking for garland, there are two things that I usually look for. I look for the color, so I'm trying to look for a piece of garland that matches what you would see closest out in nature. And then I also look for how it feels. I try to stay away from any of those pieces that have the really like pokey, hard to manipulate stems to them. So this was a very affordable piece of garland. $70 for 12 feet I thought was very reasonable for what you were actually getting. So be sure to check out your local HomeGoods to see if they have this garland. I think they also had a smaller size as well by the same company, Aspen, and it's just, I'll give you a closer look here. The color is just absolutely beautiful. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to styling it on my stairwell for the holidays. The last piece of garland that I want to share with you, I actually picked up at Michael's last year. So if I can find a link for it, if it's back again this year, I will definitely link it below. And it is this mixed greenery garland. It has some eucalyptus leaves mixed in with the other greenery, which I thought gave it a more realistic look. I like how it has the long drapey pieces. It would look really beautiful. You could style this on your fireplace mantle. It would look equally beautiful styled on a shelf. You could mix it with another piece of greenery to give a fuller look. So this is another really great affordable option as well. Next, we are going to be moving into stems. I have quite a few of them to share with you, and the one that I want to start with again is the famous Norfolk pine stems, and these actually are the afloral stems that I picked up on Amazon in July. Again, a random sale. They're usually $28 a stem, and I picked these up for only $15. They were, again, running a sale on Amazon. So I ordered 5 of them back in July, and there's just no getting around them. They are beautiful. There are so many things that I love about them. I love the color of them. They're extremely realistic. The touch of them, the way that they just kind of drape over when you put them in a vase, they look so beautiful and full. So if you can get your hands on these, I would definitely recommend them. They are worth the investment, and you can use them year after year after year. And what's nice about a stem like this is that you can use it as your base, and if you decide to change your color palette, you can just change in the stems that you mix in with them. So again, these stems are absolutely beautiful. I know Kirkland's also has a Norfolk pine stem that run $10 a stem. You cannot order them online. I keep checking and they are not available. So if you have a Kirkland store near you and you happen to pop in and you see them, you might want to pick up a few because they really are worth the investment. Now, sticking on the topic of the Norfolk pine stem, I came across another Norfolk pine stem that is very, very, very similar. Okay, so here is the original Norfolk pine, and then this is the one that I came across on an Etsy shop. And huge shout out to this Etsy shop. If you have not checked out House Floral, I will link their shop below. They are absolutely wonderful. The shop owners are just great. Everything that I ordered from their shop came packaged so nicely with this little handwritten card. It was just a really nice buying experience, and I would highly recommend that you check out their shop. I do believe that they also have a website that you can order from, so you could do their Etsy shop, or you could check out their website. But these stems, again, are very, very close to the original afloral Norfolk pine stem. They feel the same. They have a very similar coloring. They are exactly the same measurement, and they run, I believe they run $10 a stem. So I picked up a few of these as well. I think that they are equally as beautiful. They have that same like drapey effect, and they're easily, you can bend them really easily, mold them into any shape that you want depending on the vase that you are using. Again, a really great investment piece that you can use as a base in your arrangements and just change out the flowers or the accent pieces that you are using in the arrangement. So sticking with the Norfolk pine stem, I actually found this really great dupe on Amazon. These are sold in a pack of 12 for $55, so that's roughly $4.50 a stem, so very reasonably priced. Now these are a little bit shorter than the Norfolk pine stem, so here it's kind of hard to see, but these ones are a lot shorter. However, you are getting 12 of them, so that's quite a few of them that you can use to get a really full look in the arrangement or the vase that you are placing them in. They do have that same drapey effect, and they feel very, very similar to the Norfolk pine. So again, a very affordable option, and you're getting the same look. So if you can't come across or you can't get your hands on the Norfolk pine stem, these are a really great option on Amazon. As far as I know, they are still available. I will double check and definitely link them below for you. The next two stems that I want to talk about are from Target, and the first one is this cedar stem from the Hearth and Hand line. Now, this one, sorry, is super long. I purchased the 40-inch stem. It also comes in 25 inches. This one is just really pretty. Now they do run $14.99 a stem. However, I do think that it is worth the investment if you are looking for a nice piece of greenery for the holidays. It has this really pretty muted green color, and the branch part of the stem is pretty realistic looking. I think that it's nice quality. There are a couple of different things that you could do with these. You could, of course, style them in a vase, but you could also use them as your kitchen table and put a couple different branches together down the middle of the table and use it with some candlesticks. I think that it would be a really beautiful addition to your holiday table. So this next stem that I want to talk about that I came across at Target, I was actually really excited to find because these are only priced at $5 a stem. They are the Threshold brand, and it is just a pine stem, but they do have that real touch feel to them. They're very soft, not that really scratchy, pokey greenery that you sometimes see around the holidays. I thought that they are just really pretty. They have that drapey effect as well. You can mold the branches whichever way that you are wanting them to go in your arrangement. They would look so beautiful paired with some holiday florals that are within your color scheme, and I thought just a really nice piece to have as a base for your holiday decorating. The last stem that I want to talk to you about, I came across on Etsy, which is another really great place to look for holiday greenery, stems, florals. If you're having trouble locating them in the stores, Etsy has a large variety of really good quality stems. So this one is a juniper stem, and it has these really pretty berries mixed in with the greenery, which I just love that greenery and berry look for the holidays. I think that it gives that gathered and organic look, which I really love. These would be so pretty styled as bowl filler with ornaments. I've seen them styled inside stockings, which looks really beautiful. You could also use them in an arrangement. They would be really pretty if you added them into some of your little accent trees, just to make those trees look a little bit fuller and just add just a little bit of something extra to those. Okay, so the next thing that I want to share with you are some of my favorite ornaments that I have come across. I have a couple different ones to share with you from a couple different stores. Okay, so this first set of ornaments are from Hobby Lobby, and they are the Robert Stanley line of holiday decor, and I thought that these were just beautiful. They have that vintage coloring and finish on them. They have that heirloom antique look that I am really going for, not only on my Christmas tree, but in all of my holiday decor this year. And they had a couple different sizes and colors, so I have a little bit of a variation in the ones that I picked up. What I love about these ornaments is that you don't only have to put them on your tree, they also look really, really pretty as bowl filler. If you don't already follow me over on Instagram, I posted a reel not that long ago where I created this really pretty holiday look on my table that used these ornaments as bowl filler. They come with this really pretty ribbon, which you could change out if you wanted to so that you could incorporate more of your color scheme, but I think that they are just absolutely beautiful for the price that you are getting them at. They are 50% off right now. I think that all of the ones that I purchased were only a couple dollars a piece. So just again, really beautiful pieces. So this is the first one that I got from that line. And then I also picked up one that is slightly bigger and has a little bit different coloring and finish on it. Okay, so these next two sets of ornaments I'm going to share with you are glass ornaments. So if you have young children, proceed with caution with these. Now, I do have 3 young children. However, I am not planning to put these on my Christmas tree this year. I'm planning to use these as bowl fillers in places where they are not easily accessible to my young kids. However, they are just so beautiful. So if you're able to put them on your tree, they would look really, really beautiful. So the first one is this ornament here. It came in a pack of 4. I picked them up at HomeGoods. I believe it was $13 for the pack of them. They are the Martha Stewart line. I loved that antique gold kind of color and the fact that they had just a little bit of a different texture than some of the other ones that I was showing you before. They are a little bit bigger in size as well. Now this other one that I came across, again, has that same coloring, so that antique gold color, just in a little bit of a different way. When I'm looking for ornaments, I want them all to tie together but just be slightly different. So I loved the shape of these and the coloring that they had on them. I'm really excited to style them as bowl filler and see how it all comes together. Next thing on my favorite things list are 2 Christmas trees. Now these are smaller accent trees, and one of them that I'll talk about in just a minute I will pop a picture of on the screen just because I just picked it up at Lowe's and I haven't had a chance to even take it out of the box yet. So I will pop a picture of that one up on the screen here in just a second. But I do have this one that I found at TJ Maxx, and I thought this tree was just adorable. It came in this textured pot that looks very similar to the Anthropologie Minka pot. This was only priced at $12.99, and I thought that it would just be a really pretty accent piece. You could put it in a half bathroom or a guest bathroom. You could style it on a side table, on a console table. I just thought it would be a nice piece to bring in just a little bit of the season into some of those smaller spaces. So I went ahead and picked that one up. And the other tree that I want to talk about is this really pretty tree. And again, I will pop a picture of that one up on the tree that you can find at Lowe's. It's priced at $40. And I think that it is just a beautiful little tree. Now it does have these little red berries in it that I'm thinking about just pulling out. If you like red, you can definitely leave that in there. But I am thinking about just pulling those out just because I am not feeling the bright red for the holidays this year. I'm going for neutrals, creams with just maybe a little hint of burgundy here and there, but definitely not any bright red. I thought it would look really pretty in a basket or vintage inspired pot, maybe next to your fireplace. I just think that it's just a pretty accent piece to have for the holiday season. As I mentioned before, for the holidays this year, I am going for that vintage antique heirloom look and feel to all of my decor. So when I came across this little candle at HomeGoods, I just thought I have to pick this one up. I thought it was just so adorable. It's in this really pretty gold color. And at first when I walked by it, I thought it was just like a bell. And then I went to pick it up and I was like, oh, the lid comes off and it's a candle. And the scent smells really good. I believe the scent is actually called Amber Sunset. It was priced at $13 and I thought it would just be a really nice little accent piece to have to complete a vignette or a little grouping somewhere on a shelf. The last candle that I want to share with you is this little ornament shaped candle that I came across at Target. This was priced at $10. I loved the vintage look that it had to it. The scent is forest fir, so it does have that pine scent, which I really love around the holidays. I just thought that this would be a nice piece to have to pop on a side table to complete a styling. This next piece I came across at the at-home store and I did feature it in my at-home shop with me video. Now this was not in the Christmas decor section, it was in the just normal home decor section, but I loved the color of this because it ties in with the color scheme that I have going on for the holiday season, that antique gold color. This candle holder was priced at $14.99 and I'm excited to possibly style it in my entryway or a little side table in my sitting room or my living room. Okay, so this next piece that I want to share with you came as a set of 3 and they are these little antique bells from Amazon. I believe they were priced at $18.99 when I bought them. I can't remember for sure, but I will link them below and I will also put the price I paid for them up on the screen. We all know how often Amazon is changing prices on things, so hopefully whatever I paid for them, they are either less expensive or they are exactly what I paid. Anyways, I picked up actually 3 sets of these because I want to style a set of them on my fireplace mantle, and then I'm also thinking about styling the other 2 sets at the bottom of my stairs where my garland kind of wraps around the posts at the bottom of my stairs. So I am looking forward to putting those looks together. You could also just pair them together in a grouping on a table. Actually, the reel that I posted on Instagram features these bells paired with the Christmas arrangement that I created along with the ornaments that I was talking about before as bowl filler. So let's talk stockings next. I have a couple different stockings that I want to share with you. This year for the holidays, I wanted to create that really cozy look and feel on my fireplace. So I went out and I was on the hunt for knit stockings that were all in the same color palette, but all looked different. So here's what I came up with. I came across this 2-pack of knit stockings in this really pretty cream color at TJ Maxx, and they are the Shabby Chic brand. The pack of 2 was $24.99, so I picked those up along with this knit stocking that is in just a little bit of a different color, a kind of darker grayish taupish kind of color with that cream color. This is the Farmhouse by Rachel Ashwell brand and it was priced at $13. Then I also grabbed at TJ Maxx as well this knit stocking in a plain cream color, and this one is the Martha Stewart brand. It was priced at $15. I will pop a picture up on the screen here. I forgot to grab these. I did purchase 2 of the Hearth and Hand stockings in that like dark taupe color, and they were priced at $14.99 a piece. I'm really excited to put all of these together. I grabbed the Hearth and Hand ones just to add just a little bit of a contrast on the fireplace, and I think they're gonna mix really well with these ones here and really give my fireplace that cozy look for the holiday season. All right, y'all, that about wraps up today's video. I hope that you got some ideas for your home for the holiday season. These were some of my favorite holiday finds, and I am looking forward to sharing how everything comes together for the holiday season in my upcoming videos. If you enjoy this kind of home decor content, a really wonderful way to show your support is to give this video a like and to hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, and I will see y'all soon in my next one.